Hello, everyone. This is James Hampshire with Beyond the Jersey. And today joining us is Joey Rossi, the current head strength and conditioning coach with Pacific Tigers and an ex-Tiger himself. So, to tell us about your days in Jersey, Coach.
My days in the Jersey were great. I loved being a part of Pacific. It was the perfect fit for me, meaning, hey, I needed academics first, so I went to Pacific, paid for small class sizes, and just wasn't going to learn well in a huge classroom environment. Lucky enough for me, I had great water polo. We played in the MPSF at that time, and that was the only conference I wanted to play in. It's the number one conference in the country at the time, and that's one reason I came to Pacific.
Makes sense that I came for Pacific for some pretty similar reasons, small class size, and I like the coaching staff for basketball.
Yeah.
As this is about what we do outside of the athletics and the court. So tell us a little bit about what you did after you graduated and left.
Actually, it's kind of funny. I almost think I never really left. My senior year, I actually proposed to build a GA ship with the then athletic director, Lynn King, to get involved with strength conditioning at Pacific, and it was accepted. So that summer, I actually went and did a summer season in Australia for water polo. It was a great adventure. It was tons of fun. When that season was done, I really wanted to come back and start this GA ship. So I entered my master's degree right after college, right at Pacific. And it was something that really taught me a lot about what I wanted to do. Strength and conditioning was always a huge fascination for me. I trained people my whole life. I was a personal trainer through college. I worked with the Tiger Swim Club at that time as the dryland coordinator through my undergrad, and I also trained people outside of the college as well at other gyms through that entire time.
Coach, I do have a quick question. What is a GH chip? You said that multiple
grad
times.
assistant position.
Okay.
So we don't have those anymore at Pacific, not too many of them, but it's something where university school just pays for your master's degree.
Okay, yeah. No, I understood what a grad assistant, I just didn't understand the acronym.
Oh, yeah.
Where in Australia did you play?
I played in Canberra. It was really fun. My old teammate, guy I idolized, Matthew Turnbull, one of the reasons I came to Pacific because of his style of play, and he's always been it's kind of weird to play with one of your idols, but I loved the way he played. And he needed coaches over there, he needed players over there. So while I was over there, I also got to coach the youth organization there, and I've always loved coaching. I feel like I've never stopped coaching. So as I was playing in Australia, I also coached there as well. We get to travel all over. Every coast, all the way around it, except for the north. The crocodiles are too big up there. I didn't go to Darwin. And I got to go down to New Zealand, which is beautiful, one of my favorite places in the world. And if it wasn't for my beautiful wife, I probably never would have came back to the States from Australia.
My dad can definitely relate to that statement.
Yeah. Australia is just amazing. People are amazing. The experience was just so eye-opening. I always encourage people just to travel. All the athletes I meet, everyone I run into, it's just the world is just so amazing. And another reason why I didn't really think about it when I went at the time, but I got to play with people from all over the world. And Beyond the Jersey is something where you really get to meet these people from Serbia, Croatia, Australia, Spain, Brazil. I've been so lucky to meet people from all over the world and learn so much. And it's one of those amazing powers of sport is just to shrink the world.
I can't agree with you more. Almost every one of my closest friends is from somewhere else around the planet. I have two of my closest friends are from Serbia. They were my freshman roommates. Again, for my freshman year, I have one of my friends is from Switzerland. He still lives out there. We're still in constant contact. Sports really does have a way of taking this massive planet and shrinking it and introducing you to people who share common interests with you and share similar views on the world and how it should work. Well, as I previously mentioned, you're currently the head strength and conditioning coach. You work with men's basketball, as I obviously know. Mm-hmm. You do any other teams you work with specifically, or?
Yeah, I love to dive in. It's kind of fun, but throughout my entire time at Pacific. It's really rare for a strength coach to stay at the same university the entire time. So I've actually been at Pacific working as strength coach for about 10 years.
Yeah.
And the most teams I ever worked with was 13. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And right now, I get to work with men's basketball. I work with women's, what they call indoor volleyball and beach volleyball. So those are my 3 assignments, and then I oversee everybody else. And I'm blessed to have some of the best assistants, I think, in the country. But yeah, just it's been a Pacific the whole way, and it's just been something I love the school, the population of athletes I get, the coaches I get to work for, and it's something that is just truly a blessing to me.
Well, it's been a true pleasure talking to you today. A real Tiger through and through. I swear you'd bleed orange and gold if you could.
Orange and black, my friend.
Orange and black. Oh,
I do
a
bleed.
mistake.
I would make you bleed. No. It's something great, and it's just a great place. And I think every kid, every young person comes into Pacific, and it's always for some similar reasons, but everyone gets something different out of it. And it's something where I've just, again, been so lucky to work with great administrators, unbelievable coaches, and just unbelievable athletes that teach me new things every single day.
Well, that's awesome. It was great talking to you, and I hope we'll be able to continue this show with talking with a couple more administrators and ex-athletes that I have access to through athletics. So, well, have a good day, Tiger Broadcasting. This is James, signing off. Goodbye.